fire signs, let's get our weekly in and see where your energy is. So first off, I asked Spirit where your heart chakra was going to be this week, since we're doing a lot of purging energy. So first out, we have air. Breathe deep, entering into life. Exchange of life-bringing energies. So this is, again, breathing life back into the masculine energy, fire signs, right? It's about melding that masculine and feminine energy with open heart chakra in love and emotion, right? Because then you have sisterhood, friendship, allies, compatible souls through loyalty, joy, and delight, right? Again, this is being in that soul tribe, right? Surrounding yourself and rebuilding your life and structure based on your new journey, where your life is about to step into, right? What do you see for your future, right? And it's about surrounding and building your soul tribe, your friends, your divine partner, all in to the emotions, right? Speaking your truth, stepping into journey, right? Surrounding yourself, it's really looking around and surrounding your energy with good energy that's going to equally support and give back the same amount of energy that you were putting out, right? Because that's what you want back in. And so Spirit is saying, endurance, keep going, right? You're almost there. Make sure that you're staying in truth, in your emotions, releasing with love and light these feelings, right? Because this week you're in reflections. Again, right? Taking that look around your friends, right? Get rid of any negative energies that do not support your well-being for the journey that you want to head into, right? It's into that soul journey of melding your masculine and feminine energies, right? That divine connection, that divine love, because we're all, as collectives this week, stepping into journey, receiving the call, right? So you're in reflections. With what you contemplate, you can actualize. Again, see, it's about being in your emotions, seeing them, releasing them with love, right? But doing it through your spiritual journey, releasing any negative energies that are no longer serving you for your higher good or greatest good, right? And making sure that you cut ties with those energies and surround yourself with sisterhood, brotherhood, right? Those people that have your back, the people that are going to make sure that you have the endurance to keep going and fulfilling your journey, right? Because then we have Grandmother of the Ocean, primordial, right? Again, this is about birthing your abundance. There it is right there. It's about birthing that abundance, right? Wrapping it up, sheltering it, keeping it safe, right? Moving it forward in your emotions. This is also connecting to that higher wisdom. Oh, I just got the goosies. Damn, I get the goosies every time I'm in your energy. Connecting with ancestral guides. For real, for real. Yeah, because then we have the Page of Pentacles energy, right? This is Spirit saying that you have all the tools and everything that you need in order to keep making that forward movement. Page of Pentacles is mental, right? It's about being mentally nurturing, right? See, same thing here. It's about learning to nurture yourself, to give back to yourself, to love yourself more than you do everybody else, right? Because you can't keep giving when you're empty. Fire signs. Like, you can't keep going. You're going to burn out, right? It's going to put you in root chakra energy mentally, and then you're going to start forest fires again, right? So it's about learning how to balance out that behavior between your masculine and your feminine energies. Yeah, through your reflections, right? And through that wisdom, that old soul wisdom, right? What? Yeah, see, because then we're in pause. Right now, you guys are in pause, right? It's like you're looking at all the spilled emotions that are down here, right? It's like seeing the clarity. Seeing the clarity of these spilled emotions, because if you turn to the side right here, there's 2 cups. 2 cups still available on this ledge here. And it's about not seeing this. It's about releasing that energy and love and starting over. Rebuilding new foundations, because that's also why you have sisterhood. Right? Right, because then that puts you in celebration of your balance with your root chakra and your heart chakra energy and your spiritual journey, speaking your truth, celebrating the commitment of all of it together, right? Because you're in your emotions, but you're not drowning in your emotions. This fish here is like a lifeline, right? Keeping you above water so you can see, but not drowned in those emotions. Right? These emotions. What else do we have for the fire sign energy for this week's vibe? For the Aries, the Leo, and the Sag energy. Yeah, because it's like you're in the 7 of Swords, right? There's that root chakra and solar chakra energy. Again, with the sword, this is not speaking your truth, right? You haven't been speaking your truth. You've been feeling deceptive behavior, right? That's what this is about, the 5, the pause, right? Haven't had clarity to be able to speak your truth and move forward. That's why you have endurance. Spirit saying, keep going. You'll see why once you get into your... Because then it's like your celebration of speaking your truth, right? About your emotions. That's why you have keep going. What do we have for clarifying energy for keep going this week? Yeah, see the Queen of Wands. Then you show up in your own energy. That's why Spirit's saying keep going, because here you are in your spiritual journey, keeping yourself grounded, following your intuition, your passions, your fires, your desires, speaking your truth, right? In your higher self. No more not speaking your truth. Because once you come out in that Queen of Wands energy, that's all about going after your fires, your passions, your desires, right? Here on the grounding, right, with earth energy, a grounding energy, keeping yourself grounded so you can see, so you can walk your journey, your spiritual path, chasing your passions, fires, and desires. By being your higher self, stepping into journey. Yeah, because then we have the Emperor energy who's coming out, right? The Emperor energy is looking back at the Queen of Wands energy, fire signs. It's like this Emperor energy is focused, right, on looking back to see if you're ready, grounded, and ready to move forward, right? Because they're already ready to start making forward movement. It's like they're looking back like they were waiting for you, fire signs, to step into journey. Yeah, because then that gives you the Ace of Wands energy. Again, you're showing up in your own energy, right? The Queen of Wands, that gives you the Ace of Wands here, right? Clarity, new passionate beginnings, right? Birthing your abundance, right? This could also be pregnancy. So if you don't want any babies, wrap it before you tap it, yeah. Because then we have, yeah, see, grounding in your spiritual journey up here. Here's all these trees and all, it's like white cotton. It looks like, it just reminds me visually of white cotton, right? So it's about taking your spiritual journey and keeping yourself grounded, fire signs, because you're birthing your abundance, that open heart chakra, right? Your love. For the Fool, the new beginnings, right? Again, this is spiritual balance, right? You want a creative, passionate, fiery, spiritual 1111, amen. New beginning, right? That's what you want, and that's what you're building, because that's why you're in the Queen of Wands, coming out, birthing, building, opening that heart chakra for that spiritual path, because that's what you want. You want a balance, right? The yin to your yang. You want your spiritual journey, and you want to be able to do it with fire, with love, with passion, with creative desire to keep moving forward. Because obviously that's what we have the Emperor energy here for, looking back at the Queen of Wands, right? So this is about being in collaboration with your higher self and your spiritual journey, speaking your truth and working with the universe, right? Getting that clarity that you need to collaborate and keep moving forward in your journey. For the Six of Wands. No, sorry, 4. I was looking at it in the camera. And again, see, so there's your 1111 card. This is what you're building. That's that. See, there's your abundance. It's green, right? Green here. So it's opening that heart chakra, doing it in love and clarity, right? Forward movement in this journey. Right, and they're bound together. This is like spiritual commitment. This is taking the next step in melding these energies and birthing that abundance, right? Because the Emperor is already in the Emperor energy, which is your masculine, and the Queen of Wands is already in her Queen of Wands energy, which you guys are showing up in your own energy. So just put the crown on, yo. Own it. Because then that makes, again, forward movement. Here we are in forward movement. In your emotions, clarity, right? Open heart chakra. Keeping yourself grounded, right? In your emotions. By following your intuition, your higher self. Which puts you in Tower moment this week. And don't feel bad. I think everybody so far has had Tower moments. Water had Tower. I think Earth had a Tower moment. And now fire signs. So air signs will probably have their Tower moment too, because everybody's stepping into journey. So anyway, here's the universe coming in and knocking shit down, right? Knocking it down from the top, because you need to rebuild in your Queen energy, right? Those new passions, fires, and desires with the Emperor energy, that melding of energies to build and stack and rebuild your home, your future. Your Four of Wands. Right? It's taking that next step to move forward. Right, with the Two of Pentacles. Again, this is, see, there's that yin and yang energy that I was feeling in the passionate, spiritual, fiery journey that you're wanting, your new beginnings, right? So again, here's the yin to your yang. It's about having balance, being nurturing to yourself first, because again, you cannot fill other people's cups and keep giving away your energy, fire signs, if you're not reciprocating it back. If you are not getting that back, which is exactly why I think you have sisterhood in your energy, because then the sisterhood is again making you go through and see who is part of your journey, who is not part of your journey, right? Getting rid of those emotions, speaking your truth, surrounding and building and creating yourself, your journey, your family, your soul tribe, right? The people that are going to keep lifting you up and keep pushing you forward because they want to see you succeed, right? So it's about having balance, balance in nurturing, balance in your heart chakra, being focused on keeping that spiritual balance, the yin to your yang, right? For those new beginnings. Right, because then that gives you the Chariot, that gives you forward movement, right, with open heart chakra, keeping yourself grounded. With the Page of Wands, again, you guys, these are brand new, these are like, the pages, again, are mental, right, so these are baby emotions with the Page of Wands. You know, these are like things that are just starting to hit you, new emotions, things that you did before now you don't want to do, you don't, you know, no longer fit into your programming of where you see your spiritual journey. It's like adding meditation before you go to bed. You know, it's about, with open heart chakra, it's about putting these passions, fires, and desires that you're mentally seeking and seeing in your head. It's about walking through those emotions but not drowning in them, so you can keep moving forward to chase those fires, passions, and desires, because that's why the Chariot came out before the Page of Wands, right? This is the Chariot saying you are making movement in these baby emotions with open heart chakra, because that is exactly why you have the Ace of Wands energy. Birthing your abundance. What? With your spiritual journey. What else do we have for the fire signs energy? Right? Because you went through and started cutting negative behavior, old karmic ties, things that did not make you feel good, things that made you feel smaller than what you truly are, right? It's about stepping into journey. For real. Right? And not giving a shit, right? Nobody can do this. Nobody is allowed to. These are your feelings, and if you have a full cup, fire signs, nobody can make you feel anything that you don't want. And it's about seeing that and understanding, I don't want those emotions. Thank you so much for letting me see them. Now I release them all with love, right? And I call all my power back to me, right? Stop giving away your power to people who don't deserve it. Because it will put you, see, Earth babies just had this energy last week, so I totally understand this energy. And it actually is making me frustrated right now. So again, it's about not being in that root chakra energy. Seeing, not using your eyes to see, but following your intuition. You are not in spiritual lack, right? Your abundance is being held up because you're in root chakra energy, right? The door is closed. You need the key to get in there. It's like feeling in spiritual lack because you want new beginnings. Yeah. See, you want spiritual beginnings, passionate, creative energy, that love, right? Equal balance between your spiritual journey and being free enough to chase your passions, fires, and desires without feeling as though you're in spiritual lack. Because the next card after this one, after your spiritual lack is, again, then we have the, the Six of Cups here, right? And this is a karmic, this is a past relationship, a karmic melding of energies, right? See, there's that spiritual journey, and there is the creative, passionate fire that you want. See, it's about melding those energies, being focused on it, right? Being nurturing, giving back, seeing, seeing, but not with your eyes. Through clarity, your emotions of what you want. Because once you put yourself in that energy, that takes you right here to the Six of Swords, right? It's like speaking your truth, chasing your abundance, balance between your root chakra energies, right? But it's flying. It's flying through your emotions, but not drowning in them. You know, moving to safer, calmer waters, swords down. Fire signs, right? Right. Being nurturing to yourself. Again, see, the moon has eyes, right? It's like, and that's, it's the universe. That's why we have your spiritual lack here, right? So the universe is watching, right? Because once you break all these, learn these lessons, that's when things get unlocked for you. It's like each door that you unlock and open, you get to turn around, feel it, see it, close it out, and then move forward into something new again. Yeah, see, because then that puts you in the Hermit, right? Taking your spiritual journey, 21-25, taking that spiritual journey, which then puts you in the Ace of Pentacles, being nurturing again to yourself, right? Because here you are in spiritual lack. See, spiritual lack, because you're not giving to yourself the way you give to others, and Spirit is saying, no bueno, no bueno. You are first. You give to yourself first, right? So you can then get out of spiritual lack and take your journey and light it up in the Hermit energy so you can get that nurturing, all new nurturing, rooting, grounding energies, right? A balance between that root chakra energy, speaking your truth, but doing it in the way that you want to receive your spiritual journey back, instead of giving, because that's not giving you the proper beginnings that you want. That's why you have felt it as spiritual lack. But that's why Spirit is also saying you have the endurance to keep going. This is a part of your journey. As a collective, we all have to learn this. I went through this. I know this energy, you guys. I've been in. I seen it. I dealt with it. Face to fucking floor. I know that energy. I know this energy. 25-55, right? So that's why Spirit is saying, get your ass in the Ace of Pentacles. You got to look at it differently. It's law of attraction for you guys this week. You have to get yourself out of spiritual poverty. You have to get yourself out of spiritual poverty. Otherwise, your abundance is going to stay, right? Because if you're not manifesting and giving back, 23-23, amen. The universe is not going to manifest and give you back, right? Because you're not equally giving and exchanging and manifesting with the universe and doing what you're supposed to do. Any other messages? Yes. Bam. Because once you get into the Ace of Pentacles, once you're into the Ace of Pentacles energy, right? Speaking your truth, being nurturing, being in that root chakra energy, following those passions, fires, desires, creative energy that you can fill other people's cups with, right? Because you're full, right? Then that puts you in the Ace of Swords here, right? Clarity, clarity. Not relying on your eyes to see, right? Clarity. See, her eye is closed. It's being able to see your journey and your future because you're the one building it and manifesting it with the universe, equal giving and receiving, right? So that's two aces that you have on the board with new beginnings, nurturing, clarity, speaking your truth, chasing your abundance, right? And then we're going to leave it off with the Hanged Man energy here, right? Again, this is being focused on that root chakra energy. You can get down at any time you want. See, your foot's not tied there. You can just get down whenever you want. But right now, you've got yourself up. That's why we have this pause, right? So you can step into this energy and build, because this is the first card out, right? And build, because Spirit says you have everything that you need. Build what you see in mind's eye, your future, what you want, from the ground up, starting with friends on up, right? It's about supporting, being supportive of the journey that you want. See, again, walking away from old emotions that do not serve you for your higher good or benefit you, right? Because you need equal give and receive of emotions, right? And passion. It's an equal give and receive. That's what you want. That's what you've been looking for, and that's why you're on timeout. During this timeout, when you walk away from the old emotions that are no longer serving you for your higher good, that gives you the Magician. Whoop, bam! That puts you in alignment, fire signs, ready to manifest your beginnings, your future. See, there's that dress. This energy in this box is the same energy I get from this card here. So to me, this is, again, addressing these energies, that solar chakra and that root chakra energy of not speaking your truth, right? This is about speaking your truth with balance, right? Because at any time, this sword could fall straight down, right? And then there's no talking at all. So this is about having enough balance and intuition and clarity within yourself to manifest what you want for your new beginnings. Because that gives you justice. That puts you in karmic justice, whether it's a resolution, whether it's legal, whether it's karmic, whatever it is, it gives you justice. It puts you in your spiritual journey, speaking your truth, right? Swords up, giving yourself the clarity, because that's the key, right? When you get karmic justice that comes in, that means you've been through some shit. Right, fire signs. So again, it's like spinning the wheel here to give yourself justice, because you want out of this energy, this stagnant, non-abundant, painful energy, right? It's about moving forward, right? So that's why you need to take this time out right now. Swords down. It's time to rest and step into alignment and your grounding energy so you can keep moving forward. Yeah, these messages there are just repeating yourself. It's the same thing. So your energy this week, fire signs, is beautiful. It's really good, actually. So, sometimes in order to move forward, we got to fall back a little bit, right? Fall back on our swords. And it's a little painful every once in a while, right? But that's a process, right? That's why you have the Tower moment. Because this is a process of learning how to get yourself grounded, be equally giving and receiving, because you're giving too much and you're draining your energy dry, which then you don't have enough energy to complete the call, stepping in line, stepping into journey, which is where Spirit wants you, right? Because it is about keeping and dealing with these reflections, right? Seeing your emotions, releasing them. And it is also about breathing life back into one another. Divine feminine and divine masculine energies. Melding the energies, feeling it. Allowing each other to feel and grow and see and receive. So this week it's about you fire signs working on your sisterhood, your brothers, your sisters, don't even have to be related, but it's about building, right? Again, starting over 2929, building from the ground up your soul tribe. The people that are going to be there for you in your highest good, that are going to keep giving you that pat on the ass and keep letting you know it's time to move forward, right? Don't get stagnant again, right? Because if you're not balanced in your emotions, fire signs, then you burn down my damn earth. And that's very frustrating for me, right? So it's about stepping into journey, stepping into line, being nurturing to yourself first. And keep going, fire signs. Keep going in your truth. So much peace and so big love. I love you guys. You guys are beautiful this week. It really is about stepping into your journey. You totally got this. You're built for this, right? It's just about not stomping your feet 30-33, right? And giving spirit attitude. It's about falling in line, accepting the call, and stepping into what you're here for. I will check in with you next week. I love you guys.